ugliest man alive. You should play some Gwent. Yo, Gwent presents itself enough naturally. I still can't get over the fact that Vesemir looks so much like Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force there.
We've got an offer, and it's non-negotiable. In exchange for 50% of your profits.
You're kidding, right? We'll give you 10.
Geralt, what are you...
Be quiet.
You're fucking with fire, Git. I don't have to haggle with you.
I don't have to haggle with you, but I will haggle with you.
Give you 25.
Don't be afraid to walk away.
Dictate anything to the king of beggars. 35's as low as we'll go.
25's our limit. We'll throw in a discount at the shop.
You're clearly daft, tramp.
You can't be afraid to walk away. Can't be afraid to walk away.
Fine. No deal.
Geralt, what are you... Wait. All right. Certainly know how to negotiate, concerned friend. 25 it is, and the discount.
Agreed.
Some people... What is it? Deals are my passion. Some people like to paint or write. I like to make deals. Yeah. Always classic move. Turn your back to your incredibly, like, supernaturally strong enemy in the middle of battle. What could go wrong? Baby, turn around so we can see that sexy body go bump, bump, bump. This is an extreme level dusting. Come on, take a swing, coward. Whoa, that was actually, like, pretty strong. Everything is alright. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night, and if you want to leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me.
If I was you, I'd lay low for a time.
I like this guy. He's a genuine businessman.
Down the line, the bosses will make a deal. Here we chat, while your partner's just flown the coop.
Damn it. Hey, wait.
Good luck.
And business is booming. It would be so fine if you would knock on my door.
You in there? Open up.
Prize dumpling chef, when you're so
Don't be silly. Let me in.
No, never. I shall stay in here until Middenvan.
And then the American remake of Middenvan that isn't as good.
Geralt, you must help me.
No.
This Cleaver is a bad man, Geralt. He's a rascal. You must lend me your aid. Yeah, you know, a dwarf's gonna have a lot of trouble breaking into your house. It's not like you're looking at me through a dwarf-sized window right now. I understand about 70% of what these people say. He's basically saying, hey, there's a couple of different kinds of quests. There's go over here and mind flood a dude. There's, you get ambushed and kill some people who had the audacity to attack a god. And then there's, use your detective vision to find out what killed some people on the ground and then follow a smell trail like a Doberman pincer. Geralt has a serious habit of getting people beaten in fights by distracting them. Congratulations, you beat up an indie game developer.
How long you gonna make me wait?
I'm just curious, how long are you going to make me wait? He's got a very defense-first style to him, you gotta admit. Yeah, good bodyguard. I love these guys just shouting, "Wah-hey." That's what it's like, man. That's what it's like. And I can't wait until, like, the entire world of The Witcher invents, like, a 5th song. Although I gotta admit, I do like...
If there's coin in it.
Well, there isn't. Not yet.
Yes, but we can give you a 5% equity share. We think we're gonna be bigger than Facebook.
I'm gonna kill you, Vittori. Yeah, I guess.
Oh my god, it's nested quests, dude.
Damn it.
Protect your quests, Loveless.
You know what? I don't care for his coin all in all. If you don't get it back, I won't mind.
You're a master negotiator.
Smash his stock and need.
Wouldn't know where my parrot is, would ya?
Oh, your parrot. Yeah, why didn't you ask me sooner? Of course I've seen it. I'm a noted ornithologist, Geralt of Rivia. These swords are strictly for slicing the husks off of bird seed so that I can return your parrot to you. Here I am, doing everything I can, holding on to what I have, pretending I'm a Witcher man. Oh, you're getting mad mind flooded.
Just as soon as palm trees sprout on Skellige.
It's a bold facial hair choice.
Palm trees have sprouted on Skellige.
Mind trick. Nice glasses, 4 eyes. Exactly true. Exactly true. Did you see that? Oh my god. Super heavyweight champion of the world over there. Triangle magic is really strong. Yeah, just ask Nick. You've only been gone for like 7 minutes. Hey, guess what, NL? There was another altercation at my Friday Night Magic this week. Please tell me more. I desire the intimate details of the story. At least we're making progress on this quest in like record time. It's not even for the sword. I'm just doing this all so I can repair my freaking weapon, dude. We're like systematically responsible for probably like 80% of the good things in this universe at this point.
Finally accepting orders for swords again?
Sadly, no.
Oh
I
my
lack certain
fucking
crafting
god,
skills.
dude.
Horn's got a monopoly on them as
Why
well.
would you ever get
Just so.
footprints tattooed on your
Open cheek
ribcage?
from
A
hordes
guy
like a
claimed his
squirrel.
opponent was marking his cards
But
so
if
he
you-
knew what he was gonna draw. He seized his cards to prove it, and a judge had to break it up. I need to know,
what?
what's
I happen
the
to know
top
where
prize
Van
at
Horn
your
keeps
Friday
his
Night
sword.
Magic? Because
More than he could
at
possibly
ours,
ever
it was
use.
like
We could
6 or 8
borrow a
packs.
little.
It's like a $30 grand prize. I need to know how much these two men, who are completely grown, almost got into a fist fight for.
Stealing from a thief's no crime.
It isn't.
Yeah, that's the way
So
the law
what is
works,
it?
I think.
Poetic justice? How did I get sucked into this?
Also, Henlo, you
Why?
stinky chat.
How do you see this?
5 packs,
Van Horn
$20,
has his warehouse
20-pound
in
value.
The materials I need are very heavy.
Magic, dude,
One
it's
more
serious
thing.
business.
The crates
It's
I
not
need
about the
will
prize
smell of
money.
ammonia.
It's about the honor. See, this is Gather Supras and his boys. I like that. This is what I talk about, like on the NLSS, where, you know,
Hattori's
Rob
got a
always
job
wants to
for
fight
us.
people.
Great. I was starting to get bored.
You're a grown
Just to
man
borrow a few crates from
with an
Princeton
image to
Hall's
maintain. You
warehouse.
can't just
They'll sell
fight
them
people
among
because
them.
they slighted your honor in a very trivial fashion.
Sounds doable. I know where Van
This
Horn
isn't
stores
like
his
the
goods. The boys and I will
1700s.
go there.
You gotta hit Hattori with the dream nail and absorb his blacksmithing powers. All right, okay, sure, yeah, come see you after dusk. Do you mind if I just meditate here for like 5 hours? Not gonna be awkward or anything. I don't understand. In a way, I'm jealous of all of you guys who are completionists because I actually do not understand it, and I don't mean that in a like a rude fashion. But you know that like some of these quests are just thrown into the game because the devs are like, people expect this shit to be 50 hours long, right?
This is the thieving swindler I told you about. Have you
These are
followed
digital
scoundrel?
items. You can just spawn more of them.
Nonsense. I knows him. It's Witcher Geralt. How goes it,
At least this
Master
guy's
Witcher?
showing some respect. Sweet mitts on him too.
The bastard will curse us.
A friend of Yappin Zigrin's a friend of mine.
Look at these
Now
gloves.
sod off for I lose me temper.
Abracadabra, hocus pocus.
Oh, snap. That being said, I am going to give you
Master
triangle
Witcher.
magic. Most people don't have 1,000 free games per month to go through, so they like to get their value from limited purchases.
Let me through.
Dude, that's such a
Ways
false
off, yeah.
equivalency in this situation. There are numerous evergreen, like, free-to-play competitive games. It's not like I'm like, oh, why would I play The Witcher? I could be playing Loot Rascals right now. It's more like, sometimes, if the quests are just, if they're seeming to be filler, then I feel like my time would be better served elsewhere. I'm not saying Loot Rascals is bad, it's actually a great game. I'm just using it as an example.
Must be it.
He respected you and you invaded his mind? Yo, but he only respected me because I had the power to invade his mind, so I gotta maintain that image. You never played Zelda until you get all 900
That'll
Korok
be it.
seeds?
Gotta signal them now.
It's curated content, man.
Have you any idea whose warehouse this is, goat fucker?
You should not call me that.
Non-Hugh will be sorry his mother didn't strangle him with his navel string.
Good name for an
First,
umbilical
we'll
cord,
feed
I'll give you
to
that.
the crabs.
Get axied, son! I missed the sweet-ass mind control execution. It's been a while. Lady, you might want to move, also. Like, I get that it's your bench. It's highly prized real estate. At the same time, I might suggest maybe picking a different spot. Poor townswoman. I just subbed to say you're shit-talking a quest that lets you make master-crafted shit. I don't know what that means, though, is the thing.
Friends. What good is Becker?
Every video game, if I designed it, would be horrible. Because it would be like, at the start of... Look at that guy. Oh
Don't
my
need to
lord.
spoil your
At the start of the game, you would get
What
one
will you do with
sword,
Van Horn?
We'll take him to
and
Skeletor
then
before he
you'd be
comes
like, hey,
to.
how do I upgrade my sword? No, you don't understand. You don't upgrade your sword. You have your sword. 40 hours, that sword.
true.
What about a new helmet?
I
Nah,
gotta pay
dude.
him a visit
You got
too.
a helmet already. It's all about the thrill of the mechanics. When you make a game that sells 25 million copies, come talk shit. I'm not talking shit to the game.
Greetings,
The game is
idea.
innocent. I'm talking shit to you.
Return safe and sound.
This guy will
do.
find
You do
900 unique dumplings scattered throughout the field outside of Novigrad.
Finally left Cleaver,
This is the most fulfilling
interested
gaming
swordsmith.
experience I've ever had.
I can
Obviously, I'm
forge
taking this
swords
to a
again
logical
without fear
extreme
of my
now.
workshop going up in flames.
One of your favorite games, Dark Souls 1, has an extremely
now can you
convoluted
craft me
weapon
something
upgrade system.
extraordinary?
That is true.
Truly. It is
I
what
don't
we
like
agreed.
that about Dark
Give me a
Souls
few
1 though.
days,
The
then
upgrade
come
system
by
is
for
one of the
a new
things,
sword.
well, in any of the Dark Souls games. The weapon upgrade system, I've always got to look up, oh, does this use
Greetings,
Twinkling
Geralt.
Titanite
How
or,
might I be of help?
you know, regular Titanite into large Titanite shards? Like, Dark Souls, it's an amazing game, but I don't think it's entirely innocent. You know, there's things about it that I'm not an enormous fan of. Not that I could do better, but that does, you know, that's a bad way of looking at criticism, you know? If a 5-year-old sees somebody go onto the wrong lane of traffic and crash into somebody head on, you know, kill everybody in the car, the 5-year-old goes, well, that guy's a bad driver. Dad turns around, oh, could you drive any better, you little baby? Call me when you get your license. You know, you're not above reproach just because you've got a unique talent. I mean, it looks pretty cool.
Well, this was worth
Thanks
the
for the
wait.
cock and balls on the hilt.
Thank you, Ibir.
Blade from the bits.
What do you have on offer?
Twitch staff, hide the memes, boys. Definitely true. No memes allowed. It's like the first thing they tell you when you get your partnership at Twitch. They say, you're not allowed to use memes on our website. You're only allowed to talk about living in a downtown city center and programming, which is really like everyone blames me for it, but I'm not responsible. It's just, it's Twitch rules, man. You also can argue about butter and paper plates. That is correct. Hey, Eggman, what are your thoughts on musicals? You don't want to know my thoughts on musicals. My thoughts on musicals are steeped in ignorance. I am not a huge fan of musicals, and as a result, I'm not the right person to give you my opinion, because every time someone says something in song in a musical, I go, hey, come on, why don't you just say, you can say it in 10 words, but instead you're singing. But that is a logical extreme in and of itself. It's like, you know, why do they fight at Helm's Deep? Why don't they just have a diplomatic meeting, you know? But dude, if you like musicals, more freaking power to you, man. They did have a diplomatic meeting. Gandalf was captured by Saruman. Shit, he's right. I can't dispute that. Out of the way, my horse is coming. What about Disney musicals? I'm like not anti-Disney. I don't think I'm above average like pro Disney right now. I like them. I like Zootopia. Every time I say I like Zootopia, people accuse me of wanting to have sex with the cartoon animals. That's not true. The movie made like $1 billion at the box office. It's just a feel-good, heartwarming film. Back in my day, you could watch a movie with cartoon animals without being accused of wanting to have sexual intercourse with them. I don't understand where we've gone wrong as a society. $1 billion off of people. See, this is you guys got a problem. Just because you like Moana doesn't mean you want to have sex with the freaking rock. I mean, it probably doesn't hurt, but still. You guys spend too much time on the internet. Just go to twitch.tv/Northernlion, youtube.com/Northernlion, and that's it. Those are the only websites you need. Can you educate this nerd on the caviar curse, please? I invented the caviar curse. This is actually madness that you would suggest that I'm not aware of the caviar curse. NL, what's your favorite type of potato? It's very simple. I like a russet potato if I'm making a baked or mashed potato. And I like if I'm making like oven roasted potatoes, like they're gonna be cut up and then cooked in the oven. Usually like small potatoes, red potatoes. The caviar curse is just when you want a streamer to do something, you threaten them with the fish mole caviar curse. And then you say, hey, drop this or you're gonna be cursed for life. I like the caviar curse. I embrace the madness. Should be Yuki Golds for roasted potatoes. Look, dude, I like a nice Yuki Gold as much as the next person. If I'm making like some oven roasted potatoes, I'm getting a mix. Maybe throw in some Yuki Golds. Throw in some, you know, new red potatoes. Throw in some purple potatoes, dude. Get some color on the plate. If they hate, then let them hate and watch the carbs pile up. It's the good life. What are your thoughts on making your own barbecue sauce? I think if you ever want to make your own stuff that's admirable, you just got to avoid being like a snob about it. Because it's very easy to be like, you know, oh, why don't you make your own everything? You know why? Because people don't have that kind of time always. You know, you make sacrifices. Of course, homemade versions of many things are better than store-bought versions of many things. But you gotta pick your battles, dude. If you're making your own bread, making your own spaghetti sauce, you know, smoking your own bacon, you might as well at that point just open your own freaking bakery or something. You started a business pro bono. I'm not firing shots at Malf. Malf loves making homemade stuff, but he also, like, he eats out, if you know what I mean. Do you have any goal projects for programming yet? I actually have, like, my first, like, game project of any noteworthy scope I've been kind of banging away at. It's fallen by the wayside in the past couple of weeks, but essentially the way it's spec'd right now in terms of its scope is it's 10 million, but instead of matching 3 when you meet an enemy, you roll dice Yahtzee or King of Tokyo style. Not at all intended to be a commercial product, instead mostly just an opportunity for me to learn a little bit more about Unity. The basic gameplay work loops, but the AI is really, really bad, and you will never lose, and there's no items in it yet. And the intention is that there's going to be like some roguelite-ish elements where you can, you know, get items that give you another dice, or they make, you know, the low bound on your dice higher so you do more damage, etc., etc. Other stuff like that. But none of that exists yet. It's got a long way to go, but it is almost playable if you have the expectation that it is basically a hobbyist project that's still pretty bad. Like, it is not a bad video game. It's actually, like, unworthy of playing right now. It's that bad, but it's getting there. Warning, save your game now. My immersion? Oh, you cannot save your game right now. Take me away. Sure. When's the release date? There is no release date because I'm not a professional game developer. I'm a professional shit poster on YouTube and Twitch. So basically when I get the time, I'm working on it. But if it ever comes out, my expectation is that it'll just be, I'll release it for free on itch.io because it really is just a portfolio piece, more or less. Yes, I know. The ugliest man alive, Carl, Yennefer, who doesn't really look like Yennefer. Any ending for this game is a good game. Witcher 3, great game. One of the best games ever made. Probably, if I had known how long it would be, and I mean, people told me, but we were reaching a point where I was just playing Hearthstone on, like, every substream because we had lost momentum. So, like, if I'd known just how many weeks it would take, I probably might have selected a different game, but it did win the poll, and I've had a great time playing it. But it is long. I'm ready to move on to something else. So he's not gonna do the DLC. You know, I might do the DLC, but I'll do it later. I understand though. At some point, I need to take like a completionist course because like I'm actually making the internet angry. People are like, if you don't play the DLC, it's not even worth playing the base game. You know, don't even order the burger if you're not getting the fries. Sure, the burger's delicious, but without the fries, what's the point? I put this up there with the better subscriber stream games. Dude, I've had a really good time playing this. You know, Hitman was really good as well. Fallout New Vegas was crazy fun. GTA 5 was a good time. We have a good time on these shows. Don't even try it. Also, how long are you going to make me wait? It's so much better than when it was just CSGO crate unboxing videos. Yeah, the substreams are like way more engaging now. Despite, I mean, it's counterintuitive. You would think giving people the opportunity to play would make it more engaging, but they really ended up feeling pretty samey and kind of like it was just going through the motions. So definitely like having progress is good, and it gives me the ability to play some games that I was otherwise, I probably never would have played. So I think this is ended up being the correct decision for the direction to take Sunday shows.
Anybody in there?
This looks like where you start The Witcher 2. Is this, Zoltan?
This Ivo. Where do I look?
This Ivo, where do I look for him? It's my first time on this foggy island. Gaspard, where might I... Okay, you get the idea. This door is really fucking demanding. Yeah, dude, it's because I mean, I was a pillar last time. I understand the plight of the furniture. Yo, this is Zoltan, man. You can call it racist all you want, but if we open up that door and it's Zoltan, I'm not gonna say you owe me, but you know, you do. How long you gonna make me wait? Okay, it's getting a little ridiculous with the number of harpies in the area. Like, is NL's voice really strange to anybody else right now? Oh, you had 2 tabs open. All right. And you see that, like, I'm not calling you out, but that's why I always take, you know, tech support advice from Twitch chat with a grain of salt. Could be on my end. Lord knows it's happened. But, sometimes the answer's that simple. How long do you intend for me to be in a holding pattern, waiting for you to provide me with an opportunity to attack? Hello. Just jump, dude. I got you.
To see you, I've one regret. That...
Really? Well, it saves me an escort mission, so that's good, I guess. Zoltan's gonna be pissed. Would you rather fly or teleport? I think I would rather teleport. I'm a man who understands convenience. I value convenience. Sure, flying. I mean, you get the thrill of flying, right? That's pretty sick. But at the same, okay, well, obviously we'd loot first. But at the same time, you'd eventually get sick of it, right?
Hey,
if you were flying everywhere, you'd be like, oh my god, that's
Back
annoying.
to bed, Nibbles. Who are you?
Teleport, you'd be like, oh, I want to go to, you know, Uzbekistan. Oh, I'm there, in the capital, Tashkent.
Blood-curdling
Do you get
cry
sick of
in the
walking?
roar of a beast.
Not necessarily, but, you know,
Let's get back to the hut.
if you had the choice between walking or driving, I'm going to take drive, even if it's just down the store.
What can you do?
Or down the street to the store is what I mean to say.
But I should warn you, I
Even if it's
suffer
just
from
that, the store.
narcolepsy.
Get out of my head, Charles. Ain't nothing in his head anymore. Well, I mean, everyone's like, aren't you worried that you teleport into something? Is that the question? Is the question which would you take from a safety standpoint? Or is the question, I just took it as, you know, the thrill of flying versus the convenience of teleportation. How about you follow the road? You know, how about you catch me outside? How about that? This doesn't look enchanted. I don't see Amy Adams anywhere. Hi-yo. You run faster with your gun sheathed.
Tried to flee the fiend. One of the missing dwarves.
Hey, dude. We got an issue here, though. We got an issue here, though. Fiend dung. Classic. All right, Gaspard. Let's go, buddy. Probably at this point, we can just follow the road. Please tell me he hasn't fallen asleep. NL, he falls asleep? Honestly, not my problem. When did I become, like, the babysitter of the realm?
Thanks for helping.
Zoltan, why are you acting like I don't know you? You used to be my homie, now you act like you don't know me.